Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back to daily answer writing program for UPSC Mains examination. Today we are going to discuss one interesting question. The Hindu has published one article, right? In this article, they are discussing about decline in household savings. Okay. In this particular article, they have shown the data of RBI. RBI recently published a data on household savings, in which RBI said that our household savings are at 40 years low. And because of that, there will be some complications in development. There will be some complications in economic growth. So how this will overall affect our economy? That is, we are going to discuss in this particular question. Okay, so the question is recent decline in household savings in India coupled with raising household debt. Okay, we are talking about two things here. First thing, there is a decline in household saving plus there is increase in overall household debt. Raises concerns about economic stability, right? Analyze the factors, okay, focus on this thing. Analyze the factors that are contributing to this trend. Which trend? Raising debt as well as decline in household saving. Analyze the factors contributing to this trend and discuss its potential macroeconomic implications. Okay, so right away you have to prepare a structure for this question, in which we are going to let's say first part is about introduction, second part is about body of the question, and third part is about conclusion. Okay, previously we have discussed that introduction is about present, body is about past, right, and in conclusion is about future. So present, in this particular question, the present is about RBI report that has shown the decline in household saving. Okay, in body we are going to discuss why this trend occurred and what challenges, what implications it will present for macroeconomic stability. After that, in conclusion, we should give some solutions how to avoid this situation. Okay, this will be our standard format for all the questions, right? So coming back to the point, coming back to the question, first thing, how to introduce, right? This is the news on the fall in household saving. The sharp reduction in household net financial saving, which has been at the heart of recent debate, and raises in household debt burden are a cause for concern for growth and economic stability. Okay, so read out this article. Article is in 21st April newspaper. Okay, when you come towards introduction, recent RBI data shows net household saving rate has plummeted to 47-year low, right? 47-year low of 5.3% of GDP in fiscal year 23, down from 7.3% in 2022. Right away, in 1 year, the household saving are reduced by, let's say, around 2% of GDP. This downturn marks a change in financial habits and stability of Indian families, highlights the crucial role that household savings play. Okay, when we come towards body, first address what factors are contributing to this trend. There are three major factors that are contributing to reduced household saving. First factor is raising living standard and lifestyle changes. Second factor is shifting investment preferences. Third factor is higher interest rate. Okay, because of these three factors, the household savings are dwindling, right? First thing, raising living standard and lifestyle changes, aspirations for higher standard of living and changing consumption patterns. Aspiration and changing consumption patterns fueled by easier access to consumer credit have led to increased spending on non-essential goods and services, right? Leaving less room for the saving. Okay, so we are consuming more, we are spending more, we are not saving more right away. Second thing, shifting in investment preference, a growing preference for tangible assets like real estate over traditional financial instrument like bank deposit offers perceived higher returns and appreciation potential, but it reduces the readily available savings. Okay, and this will give rise to another big problem, right? If banks don't have saving account, if bank don't have, let's say, savings of the consumer, If they don't have access to the fixed deposits, then they will not be able to create the credit for secondary sector or the industries. Okay, so there will be crunch in credit requirement. There will be crunch in credit availability for the secondary or tertiary sector, and it will cause the area of tension for economic growth. Understand? After that, third thing, higher interest rate. Raising interest rate increases the cost of borrowing, potentially leading to higher debt servicing cost and decreased disposable income available for the saving. Okay. After that, we come towards second part of the question, macroeconomic implication, how this trend will affect the economy. Okay, here also we have 3 points. First point is reduced investment capital, right? We right now discuss that. Second thing, increased vulnerability to financial crisis, and third thing, dampened economic demand, right? Lower saving translate to less capital available for investment in infrastructure, businesses, innovations, potentially hindering the economic growth. Okay, second thing, increased vulnerability to financial crisis. Higher household debt levels make families more susceptible to economic downturns. Okay, so we will not have in future, what we will not have? The economic resilience. Families will not have that economic resilience which is available right now with the families because of lower saving rate, right? After that, dampened economic demand, reduced saving and higher debt burden can lead to lower consumption, impacting aggregate demand and potentially slowing down the economic growth. If people don't have money, they will not buy the stuff. If they will not buy the stuff, it will reduce the demand. If demand get reduced, the supply get reduced. If supply get reduced, companies will shut down. Let's say companies will slow down their production. If companies slow down their production, jobs will be lost in this process. If jobs are lost, companies' overall income get reduced. Okay, so this scenario is all about economic slowdown. So how to tackle the scenario? We come towards conclusion. By addressing the contributing factors through a combination of fiscal policy, monetary policy, regulatory measures, the government can promote a more sustainable saving culture. We require more sustainable saving culture, right? That will enhance economic stability and foster the long-term economic growth. Understood? Okay, go through that article. After that, come to this question. Okay, so in future, our focus will be targeting the current news. Okay, the news which are in discussion, the news which are important for the UPSC. On this news, we are going to prepare some questions here. We are going to discuss in detail about those questions. I hope today's session is useful to you. On this good note, thank you.